best friend ever. She's still like really close to me, but her name is Amanda.
Oh,
so it was
really?
always like Angel and Amanda, Angel and Amanda, Amanda and Angel, Amanda and Angel.
One of my best
Yeah.
friends, her name, she's probably like my favorite friend, sweetest person, Mandy Yates.
Oh my God,
Amanda.
yes.
I'm like, wait a minute, you
Mandy.
didn't know her. Yeah. No, Amanda.
Yay.
Hi, you guys. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Okay, so for those of you guys, I mean, it's super early in the live. It's also a little late at night on Halloween, and it's a weeknight, so it'll probably be a pretty quiet live, but we just thought we'd go live together and hang out for a while with you guys
Yay.
and with each other. So for those of you who don't know, this is Angel, which perfectly describes who she is as a person.
Here come the water. So early on. The water works so early
She's
on.
like, thank you. No, Mackie isn't coming tonight. I don't know if she's going to hop on the live. She'll probably text me later if she's able to. But until then, you just got us. So we're just going to talk all things spooky.
Yay.
And we've got a live going
Hi,
on
guys.
Angel's channel. So if you guys, she
Hello.
does paranormal content too. If you haven't ever checked that out, definitely. She works at a mortuary. I'm going to throw you under the bus right away.
Early on. It's actually probably one of my favorite things to talk about. So
we can talk
about it all
make
night.
you talk about it.
Please do. It's like I really love talking about it.
If you guys have questions about what it's like to work in a mortuary, because I do, write them down.
Write them down.
Write them down.
Write them down.
In.
Text them out.
Well, I was about to go to
Happy
sleep.
Halloween. Oh no!
Now you can't.
Now you have to stay up.
Or you can fall asleep to this. Like our very calming.
Soothing.
We're just.
Oh, we can make it an ASMR. A Halloween.
I would ruin that so fast.
Halloween ASMR.
The crumbles.
Hi, you guys on my live. Wow, this makes me so happy. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's gonna be, I feel like we're gonna have to like really maintain.
Right? Okay.
Having to like.
I have one that's actually I've been wondering too, but this question comes from Moses. He said, "What's the scariest thing you've experienced?" So I don't know if that's just in general or while you're working at the mortuary.
I know. Yeah, is this mortuary related? Because I'll keep it mortuary related for this one. But probably my favorite story to tell. Ooh, we're getting into it right away. Probably my most favorite story is so working at the mortuary, I was a service director to begin with. And so I was with the families on the days of the funeral. But that also meant that I was there always 2 hours prior to a service,
right,
to get everything ready. And so if I had a service at 8 o'clock, I was in at 6 a.m. So I was in at 6 a.m. and it was me and another girl. We had gone in, we checked our paperwork. We were like at the end of the hall. And I actually have this on my Instagram on the Talk Spooky to Me because it's a picture of the actual like hallway. I don't think a lot of people know that. But it's like a picture of this long.
It's on your Instagram?
Yeah.
I'm searching it up.
It's the mortuary story I told because it's literally my favorite story. And so I'm like at the end of the hall, like going through like the paperwork, and it really is like this long white hallway, almost like a hospital. Okay. And so I'm at the end of it, and it was so real. But I heard a woman, and the woman screamed, and it went a little something like this. Ah!
Like calm like that?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Like it wasn't like a like a
blood
horror.
Curdling,
yeah. No, it was literally like exactly like
Why
that.
Why is that like that's even so much worse?
That's way worse.
For some reason.
Literally. And so literally I'm like looking at paperwork, I hear that and I stopped. The girl that was with me, she was so sweet. She loved that kind of thing. And so like of course I do too, but I'm looking down this like long white hallway, and there's absolutely no one and nothing. And I like looked back at her, and she was super short, so I like looked back at her, and she was like, "What was that?"
The fact
and I was
both heard it.
Oh my God, yeah, the fact that we both heard it, because I was like looking at the paperwork, like caught off guard, and I was so sure that this was a woman. Like I could hear the femininity in the voice, like I could just tell it was a woman. But it was so real. I knew somebody had to be in the building. And so, like in a horror movie, like in a scary movie, I went walking down the hall and I went to go check. And I looked in like the break room. I looked in like where all the arrangers work. I looked around in the prep room where everybody is like kind of kept, and nobody.
Wait, by everybody, do you mean like
Everybody.
everybody?
By everybody, I mean everybody.
That's just so crazy to me. Like
Yeah.
seeing dead, like I don't know, seeing dead
the
people
two
is
versions
one
of I
thing.
see dead
But
people.
yeah, like no, I'm seeing them and they're still walking around and like doing things. You the sixth sense right there. You're just vibing with them.
Literally. I started during like 2020, which was a hard time, but like
Yeah.
that was definitely a heavy time to try to even start working at a mortuary. And so yeah, there were times when it was like hectic where I was like, I don't know if I can do this job.
Yeah.
But then you get stories like that where you're like, wait a minute. So I ended up going to check like every room, and I knew the one other person that was there was the crematory operator, and she was this like super awesome like chick. And so I went to go check.
You have to be to run a crematory.
She yeah, you have to. She was awesome. Like she doesn't work there anymore, but yeah, she was like inspiration. But yeah, hearing a woman scream down the hall and then having nobody be there, that was probably
gnarly.
that's the one story that will like stick with me forever. Yeah.
Kaylee, shalom. Sorry, Kaylee's Spooky Boo fan. Do you ever see her?
Oh my gosh, yes. Today actually, I went through.
Kaylee.
I was like, let me just see what I'm gonna be working with, and and I did. I was looking. There were like so many sweet posts about you.
Aww.
So many sweet posts about you. So Spooky Boo fan, that's awesome.
I'm a monster.
I love that.
She knows it too.
I love it.
It says, okay, is it blurry for a lot? Oh, your turn for scariest story. Oh, my mom just texted me. She goes, it's blurry.
Oh no.
Could it be my camera is just disgusting?
What is that? Jeez, that story was so riveting.
Riveting.
Thank you.
What a good word.
I know, yes.
Is it less blurry?
I wonder, would lighting help? Would lighting change anything? Does lighting change anything? Do tell.
It also could be we're both on the same Wi-Fi. Hey, Brendan, are you on the Wi-Fi? Thank you. My mom texted Brendan. She's like, get this under control.
Fix this now. And that is on having a husband.
Rip to that plan. I'm really trying my best to bring her back.
Cover her.
Shield
her.
Can I point out the one immediately behind her that's thriving? Like, why is...
Yeah, why... I know that your eyes are drawn to that one. But there's another one.
Like, don't even look at her.
And the pot is so cute.
Thank you. The one next to it's doing well, too.
Yeah, you guys, come on. They're thriving in here.
Haters.
Oh. Let's see. Diana. Your beauty is too much for the camera to take. Is that why it's blurry?
You are gorgeous.
Stop. You're
checking
gorgeous.
You out.
Glowing, bubbly. I'm excited for this. This is a great way to spend Halloween.
Oh, here's a good one. You've been to the Queen Mary, right?
Oh my god, I love the Queen Mary.
Someone said Queen Mary or Conjuring House. And I feel like because of the house I grew up in, having those haunted experiences and growing up in a story that was similar and not nearly as bad to Angela Perrin, but those violent hauntings, I lean towards the Conjuring House. But the Queen Mary's so close. Like, you've gotten to see it firsthand. The energy there. Yeah. There's nothing like it.
Yeah. There's something about the Queen Mary that, like, feels like... I mean, I've never been to the Conjuring House, so it's hard for me. A little biased here. But, like, there's something about stepping on the Queen Mary that, like, literally takes you back in time.
100%.
Like a time machine. Like, literally stepping onto the boat. And the fact that you can, like, walk freely around the boat. You can literally go and check things out. I feel like that... It's just so massive, you know? But the Conjuring House has its own kind of history.
Shanae, I read that, and I am moving it closer.
Oh, I want to read this long one. A coworker of mine used to work at a mortuary before she started working with us and saw the spirit of one of the people she was working on. She quit that
I
night.
not ask you if I'm like, have you ever
No.
like? I wondered if I
Ma,
would
thanks
get
for
any
sharing it.
names.
Yeah.
People that you
Yeah.
do you know who you work with?
I
like,
literally have thought, like, on my deathbed, like, am I gonna like see the spirits of like all the people I've helped? Like, I don't know, but that is a thought. Like, I have not. I've had coworkers of mine like have dreams of like services that they've actually done,
mhm.
and before they've even done them. Like, so they've had
Yeah.
dreams of like a woman who was wearing like all white and then ended up like it was very specific details too, and then later on to have a service that like fit that exact description. Yeah, but I think she was very like in tune. So
That's gnarly.
mhm. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read this one. Libra. I'm also a Libra.
Oh,
Hi, Amanda. I have been dealing with something mimicking me for the past couple of months, and my roommate and I were curious if you could pick up anything. It's been prominent too. That's
oh,
something so insane that like you would bring up. I had never heard, like, I wouldn't have had this answer for you a few months ago, but maybe a few months ago or a couple months ago, something started mimicking Brendan.
shut up.
And I would like,
stop.
even down to
I'm
the
looking
other
around.
day, I heard Brendan come home.
Diana, I have a story. Go ahead.
No, I heard Brendan come home and I heard, like, because he like, had the morning shift, whatever. I heard him on the phone. He was on speakerphone because I could hear the other person talking also. So it was very clearly Brendan's voice in the house.
Oh,
But I checked his location and Brendan was at work still. So I thought it hadn't updated. And I was really freaked out because
yeah.
like I knew it was Brendan's voice, but
Right.
now I'm knowing someone else is in the house, and what if it's not Brendan?
Yeah.
So I walked through the entire house with a little baseball bat. No one.
Really?
No one.
Oh my gosh.
So it's
Looking
a
around
specific
now.
spirit. And you can look up more information on it. Have you heard of something called a mimic?
Yes.
And you're gonna find more and better information than what I'm able to give you.
Mhm.
But what you're dealing with in your house is called a mimic. They do exactly that. Like they mimic your voice, they mimic anything you would do. And it's kind of to get a foothold in your life
Mm.
and make it so that it might be more accepting, or your roommates might be more accepting or curious about it. And then it stays in your life.
Ugh.
So I would do like ignore it. That's my first
Yeah.
advice is like don't respond to mimics.
Right.
Like that was
I've
what I
heard that.
read, you know?
I've heard that.
But definitely from what you described, it sounds like you're dealing with a mimic.
Dealing with something mimicking me.
That's
Jeez. For
gnarly.
the past couple months, that's
right?
that's a long time. I could see like a couple weeks, a couple days.
No.
A couple days I'd be like, Amanda, Amanda, literally. So that happened to someone at the mortuary. There's a woman that sits right next to me, and she probably weekly could fill me with content to like share on Talk Spooky to me, because she is constantly having like things happen. And in my live over here, my friend that works with me, she heard the other woman heard her voice and like thought she was the one that came in and said good morning, and then only for like a couple minutes later her to actually walk in.
That gives me
Yeah.
like chills. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. It's
For
not
something to like, yeah, to try to like recreate your voice, like
right.
I don't know, but I'm sending you good vibes.
Oh wait, how you said like to recreate your voice? I
Mhm.
just happened to be reading this comment from Chris. I know this one when I go to the cemetery and record an EVP. Sorry everyone, I'm doing my best because these comments move like while
I know,
I'm
my
trying
mind
to
is
read it. When he goes to the cemetery to record EVPs, sometimes he watches the video and he hears a voice back that sounds like him. But he's positive that it wasn't him that said it. Chris, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Don't bring that to my cemetery, okay?
Don't bring that to
don't bring that to my cemetery.
So this might be a stupid question, but you work in a mortuary. Is there a cemetery
dumb
like
questions.
right behind it?
Yes.
That's not true. There are dumb questions, but I appreciate you saying that.
No. There is, yes. So I see the Memorial Park every day.
Yeah.
It's a huge property. So yes. I'm very familiar with it now. And I was actually, until they really locked down on security, I was actually very comfortable with just walking the park like at night.
Yeah, I love. Okay.
Yeah, it's just there's something really like calm and relaxing. Like I hadn't been out in the park for like a while, and today actually I kind of like drove
When
through.
you say park, do you mean cemetery?
Yeah, I'd say Memorial Park. Sorry, a walk in the park. Yeah,
You're like, I'm just taking a little walk
taking
through
a
the
little
park,
stroll.
a little stroll. Like,
Yeah, coworkers and I would actually like we'd after work like all go and like walk like
I get it.
exercise. It's really calm. It's really peaceful.
I
you know?
like it.
Mhm.
It's taken care of, and like you can feel
Yeah,
the love and care
really
there.
well maintained.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's my take on it.
really relaxing.
They move so fast.
Wait, what? Hi, my name is Angel. Hi, Angel. I'm Angel. Nice to meet you.
You can never have too many angels.
I know.
I keep thinking that tap has to be the light, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's the first time I heard it. So.
Right. Where is Mackie? Hopefully she'll call in.
Yeah.
I texted her, but she hasn't been feeling too hot. And so I don't know, like just depends on, we both have health issues. So it just depends on how she's feeling later, if she's going to call in or not.
Yeah.
But until then, me and Angel are just hanging out. We were having a girls' spooky night on Halloween anyways
Yeah.
and filming later. So we're like, we might as well like do a little live stream.
I know. I feel like I need to hold the pumpkin.
The pumpkins are
Part
so
of my
cute.
reach. I'm gonna reach for the pumpkin.
Right? That made me think of you when I picked it out.
If anybody wants to talk Dia de los Muertos, let's talk about it.
That's like your specialty right now.
Yep. It's literally this like whole week is celebrations. Happy Halloween.
Oh shoot, I hate
Have
when
you
I
ever
see
felt any spirits in the mortuary that you have felt at home? Like something that's tagged along with you from work? That's a great question. I do think when I was living with my uncle that I may have like, maybe brought some kids with me, but I started learning to like ground myself when I leave work. There's a story that I do have on my Talk Spooky to Me account too that is a woman that actually felt kids come home with her, and so now every time we leave we all kind of like, okay, we're leaving, you stay here, you can't come with me. But yeah, I do feel like activity when I started working at the mortuary like kind of picked up at home, and then I realized I got the hint like I should probably start like, hey, you guys, you stay here, I'm gonna leave now. But nothing crazy.
She said I used to take my daughter on and walks through her stroller through the cemetery. Nice and quiet. That's literally you. Literally you.
Me with my kids. I'm gonna.
Feel like you've got.
You know what I've thought too? This like is along the lines. I've always thought like when I'm gonna name my child, I might just walk through the cemetery and like see names. You see cool names in there.
Oh my! You're like, Mom, how did you pick my name?
Well, in 1882.
Mine was picked out of a hat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They took me home without a name. They're like, you don't have to decide now. My mom's like, I can't.
So she will
They
be.
took me home, and like one day they had the next appointment that I had to have the name.
They were like, okay, it's been too long.
My dad came home from work.
You're like 16. Yeah, she needs a name.
They're like, okay, maybe we should get it taken care of. No, my mom had a hat and like told my dad to pull a name out of it, and he's like, Amanda, like, what is that? She goes, that's your daughter's name, and that was it.
Wow, the rest is history.
Now I'm stuck with it.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, someone asked me are you a pickle eater?
I have a hard relationship with pickles.
What does that mean?
That means I really, oh my God, you know what I love more than anything is cucumbers with lemon and salt. But that's like literally
I'm like side-eyeing you in the camera.
That's like literally the epitome of like a pickle, right? Like a pickle is like, is fermented the word? What is the word where you like how you make a pickle? It's like basically a cucumber, like, right?
I want to say, I was gonna say
I don't even know the science, but
it's in a brine.
Yeah, and so sometimes I like pickles, but I have never been the person that's just like. I've never been the person that just like bites into a pickle.
You're
the Disneyland pickles, though. The Disneyland pickles are really good. You're psycho.
To answer the question, I have 3 homemade jars and 2 I bought from the store.
Really?
I swear.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, Ezra and Amanda.
Ezra's
I'll work on it.
He's probably judging me too.
Literally this year I decided, like, let me for real try a pickle, and it was good. It was really good.
A pickle sandwich.
Have you seen the pickle sandwich trending?
Kaylee, do you think
I'm
if I
about
saw
to-
the trending pickle sandwich, I'd be sitting here on a Halloween night right now
You think
without one?
Points to me. You think I'd be with
No,
this sucker?
You think I'd be hanging out?
I'd be
That's so.
eating a pickle sandwich right now.
You would never see me online again. That would be my retirement video. Would be like a pickles. I'd be like, sorry guys.
That would be your ASMR.
Like, this is it. Like,
a nice crunch.
Just pickle sandwich.
Paranormal pickle sandwich. Stop. Not you renaming your channel. Paranormal pickle sandwich. I hate pickles. No, Moses. At least try.
I
You
hate
must try.
pickles. Sometimes it's the vinegar. I get that vibe.
But see, that's the thing is, like, if I like the lemon and salt on it, like, is that not that's the same thing? So what is wrong with me? That's like people that don't like tomatoes but like ketchup. You know?
Yeah, I don't like tomatoes, but I like ketchup.
I'm like, that's like those people.
So I'll give that's like those. I'm like,
that's like
I'm those people
like that. Ugh. No.
Oh, I really like this question just because, like, oh, go ahead.
No.
Oh,
there's a girl at work that loves pickles, and so the paranormal pickle sandwich is gonna be her new. It's gonna be her new nickname.
Do you really see paranormal activity in your videos, or is it fake? Any video suggestions for the skeptics? So, like, I think that's what I'm so proud to say, because I know some people do this kind of thing for entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, it's so important to me that it comes, like, it's real. Like, I want it to come across as what I'm experiencing in that moment. And that's why Mackie and I use so little sound effects and so like not over the top editing or style, things like that. But the one video, I wouldn't have thought about it. It was at the Newland house, and Mackie and I always catch crazy activity when we're there. There's so many I can think of. I should make a compilation video of like the craziest stuff we found. But yeah, like we've never faked anything. I know some people in this industry do, and it's for entertainment. And I think that sucks because there are so many channels out there that take it so seriously. And it like,
you know which one? Because you're talking about like video recommendations.
Yeah.
It was like a high school you guys went to. It was like a theater.
Oh, Newlands.
There was like even
was it the doppelganger?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
that is
it was the doppelganger
craziest
one. I love that video. The fact that that's like one that stands out to me.
That was a real life doppelganger that we saw.
That was a real
100%.
Like they brought out the photo and they were like, "Doesn't it look exactly like her?" I was like, "Oh my god, that's her." Actually.
No, when she said, she's like, "Oh yeah," and like they kind of say I look like one of the girls in the yearbook from that like decade. I was like, okay, maybe there's some family resemblance.
No,
could
it was
have
like
been the same photo.
It could have been the same photo, just copied and pasted.
Like, I still do not believe it. I saw another comment about the pickle sandwich, and now I'm thinking about that again. I'm trying to think of where Kay Michelle sent it to me.
Someone's gonna make a whole compilation of pickle sandwich.
Oh no, Antoinette sent it to me. I'm like, who has this? Who sent it to me?
Antoinette.
I don't have cable. I know, isn't it pretty?
Mm-hmm.
We did an investigation, Mackie and I, at her house. Okay, if this has our voice in it, I'm gonna actually cringe. It does. I'm gonna try and play this. Hopefully it's not super blurry. But basically we're at the Newland house, and you can we're looking in a window from the outside. So we're looking into the house. The curtains are almost sheer to where you could kind of almost see through them. You see a head. I'm going to show you first. You see a head poke out.
Why am I like worried about a jump scare?
You see a head poke out and then go back.
Shut up.
Right? It's my stupid face. And then the whole body goes back.
Oh my gosh.
Is that so weird? So they contacted us and asked us if they could use it. All right, I'll play it for you guys now. So just watch. Sorry, everyone. On this side, that black figure just disappear.
Literally gone.
We could see it, like, we were talking about it in the garden. We're like, is that a person? Like, we could hear them in the house. So that's, like,
Oh my
one of the
gosh.
pieces of evidence where I'm like, it literally ended up on TV, you know? Like,
Yeah.
there's no explainable,
Yeah.
you can't explain it.
Holy moly. I thought it was going to be something a little more subtle, but that was like that whole like
No.
black mass gone.
There was one, I need to find it. It was at Hotel del Coronado. Brendan was
We
there.
love her.
Right? Brendan
She's
was
so regal.
She is. She's a beaut.
Yeah, she's a beaut.
She's a beaut. And Brendan was there in this video. We were like looking down a hallway. I need to
Oh,
find the
oh.
timestamp. And it was middle of the night. And there was this like figure. It almost looked like it was human shaped, but it looked skinny. Like it looked wrong.
Ooh.
And it was hunched over.
Nope.
And it was on a staircase and it stood up. And like when the camera caught sight of it and it was like it knew the camera could see it, it ducked down so fast underneath the railing and was just gone. I think about it lives rent free in my head. Like
that would live rent free in my I would stay up late nights thinking about that.
I think about it way too often.
No, thank you.
It's so weird. Yeah, that's the one that throws me off the most. Oh wait, Mackie just texted me.
Yay.
Sorry guys, I cannot multitask. Okay. She's like, I can hop on now. Teach me how to get on. I have to invite her, right? Who knows how to do this? Brendo Box. Jimmy John's has the pickle sandwich. It really is a thing.
Wow. I'm literally gonna have to
Cynthia, Scott. My cat's name is Scott, and he's the light of my life. And I just think you should know that before I read your comment. And this is what he looks like. I adore him. I adore you.
The most glorious photo of him.
That's all. And I'm a Libra. Couldn't have gotten any better. It's just going up. Love you guys so much. Will you guys think about doing meet and greets or picking a fan to go on an investigation? 100%. I know Mackie wants to do that too. But we talked about doing it when we hit 500,000. So we still have to, we picked someone. It's a matter of, we like have all of the information. They didn't put their contact, like, we had like a certain, and we put everyone in a wheel. Like, we did it so well. But now we're trying to get a hold of them.
Yeah.
So anyways, but
get this out there. TikTok, do your thing.
TikTok, do your thing. We would so do that.
My gosh.
A meet and greet would be so fun. Even if like 4 people showed up, we could all just hang out.
Literally, get 4 people in a room. That's a
just
that's a crowd.
I know. Where do we do a meet and greet, you guys? And Mackie, where are you? Are you watching this? Tell me how to get you on here. Kaylee, I would come. Kaylee, I love you. I was in Redondo. Actually, I wasn't in Redondo. I was driving through Redondo the other day. Not me telling everyone the city that you are near. Because Kaylee told me that she lives near Redondo. Actually, you don't live there. You're safe, okay?
You're safe.
You're safe now. I keep up. Now,
I
always go Redondo.
Redondo. Wow, that should be your next cat's name. Redondo.
Scott is Mackie's kitty's brother. Mackie.
I did see another Scott is the derpy brother of Mackie's cat.
Spawn of Kermit. Watch your mouth.
Spawn of Kermit.
The derpy brother. Scott is distinguished. Honestly, okay, no, he's
distinguished gentleman.
He's a horrible person. I love him despite his actions. Okay, Mackie answered. She's in the loop, everyone.
Ooh.
Should I call her a mean name?
Oh, no.
It's too late. I already did.
Oh, no.
It wasn't me.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. That's actually a compliment, you know?
It is. It really is.
Hey, you. How do you keep a positive mindset working in an environment that you do? Oh, thanks, Courtney. That's a great question.
That is a really good question. For those of you who are just joining, this ray of sunshine works in a mortuary, which is not a bad thing because everyone will need one at some point. But that's a hard job.
Scary truth. The scary reality check.
But like that is, how do you keep a positive like attitude and stay so bubbly? Like I would never peg you for working in a mortuary.
I know most people. That was a really hard thing I had to kind of navigate when I first started working there, because it was like people walked in and you were like, good morning.
Yeah.
Reel it back in, not good morning.
Reel it back.
Yeah, reel it back a little bit. So the bubbly had to be toned down for sure.
Yeah.
But it definitely is something that you go home more appreciative. You go home like, life is delicate, and that really like sinks in. I've always said that I wish people could work there at least once in their lives.
It's like food service.
To experience and
like,
know
yeah.
How delicate life is, how you should just go home and hug your loved ones. If you haven't talked to somebody in a while, call them. It's all about like decompressing and doing things that you love outside of work. Yeah, and the people that work there, it's definitely keeping each other grounded. It's all a matter of like decompressing outside of work, but it is like a double-ended sword, knowing that like life is delicate, so like treat every day, like live it up, but also like damn, you're here one day, gone the next. Like,
yeah.
So what do I do? What do I do with that time?
My elementary school was next to a mortuary.
Really?
Yeah, backed up to it.
Oh,
with what?
Oh,
Isn't that so funny?
Oh,
like
what life? Oh,
what
isn't
are the
life
odds?
funny?
You're like, that's not funny.
Like,
that's
not funny
traumatizing.
for you, actually. Yeah.
Ew. Oh, the Farrar School. That's the school that Sam and Colby just bought. Mackie and I heard about that place before they bought it too. I've always wanted to go there. And then hearing about their experiences there, I don't know if it makes me want to go more or it makes me want to go way less. Have you watched the videos yet?
I have not watched the videos. Literally, my sister and I like have to get together and sit and like get cozy and watch together. I won't watch without my sister. So we have yet to like actually watch them, but I've already seen like the smaller compilations and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, that place seems insane. I had heard a little bit about it before, but now you're right. It's that like what we do. Like, I still want to go.
Yeah.
Like, as crazy as it sounds.
Just
I gotta see it for myself.
You gotta know.
I gotta see it for myself.
My mom asked a question. I'm gonna answer. This
Really?
is so funny. Amanda. Mom, how does a mortuary compare to a cemetery spirit-wise?
Oh.
Okay, that's like a solid question. I'm gonna give you that. No, cemeteries, when I go there, it's almost like if I'm at the grocery store, I feel less awkward telling a person than I do telling a screen. But if I'm like at the grocery store, somebody might have like half the people might have somebody there with them. So it's kind of overwhelming, and not in a bad way or a rude way. There's just a lot of people there. And cemeteries, no one's sitting around waiting for their loved ones to come and visit. They're like a part of their lives. Yeah. Cemeteries are quiet for me.
I remember you saying that once. Like,
so cemeteries are I love them. Mortuaries, almost always, I've been to multiple, unfortunately. I think like you get to a certain point, you especially working the services, but like going to services and those of family members I often don't see my own family members, but I've seen them there at their service sometimes and then never again. So I guess would that be at the mortuary because the service is at the mortuary? Yeah. So I guess that's kind of how it would compare. I don't spend a ton of time in a mortuary like you do, but cemeteries are quiet. Mortuaries, I would assume, are a little more active because
I feel like a lot of like passing. That's the way I've always felt. It's like
mortuaries pop off. Amanda, 2016.
Oh my God.
I feel like I did say that.
Did you really? She's like quoted in there. Like, just to quote you.
Because
you're never gonna live that down.
This is like next to my school, how it backed up to a mortuary. There were always people there, and so like I did realize that like cemeteries are quiet and mortuaries weren't. But that, you know how sometimes somebody says something and it brings back a memory, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Oh, did I say that?
Did she? Bo versus Devil Baby, who's winning? Kate. So you know who Bo is. You've heard the lore. Bo weighs 20 pounds. He's way out of Devil Baby's class weight. But Shalom, I'm going to make you answer this question on live while we're trying and figuring out the, hold on, Witch's Tower we have to do.
I know.
We're going back to the Witch's Tower. We did that. I'm putting on speaker. We did that with Joey. This is a super important question that I think you need to weigh in on.
Okay.
Bo. It's like you can see my face. Bo versus Devil Baby. Who's winning?
Devil Baby for sure. Are you kidding?
Forget it.
Oh no. Oh no. The feud. I'm just gonna see my way out.
Devil Baby.
The silence is so loud.
Oh, I'm coming for Mackie and Devil Baby.
Oh no.
She didn't agree immediately, so I hung up. Sorry, Mackie, I lashed out.
I'm just gonna
I just expected her to no.
to know the right answer.
Cynthia Scott. Thank you for the response. I know you'll remember me by name.
Scott.
The way I will remember you. You just saw that Mackie texted me. You just saw. Give Scott a kiss for me. I will. I'll give him a little force hug. You don't even understand. And one more thing.
A little forced hug.
I love him. Do you guys have an address and a P.O. box so I could say you're so sweet. You do not have to do that. We do have a P.O. box. I don't know it off the top of my head, so I'm going to add in another one that would absolutely work. This is not my home address, so nobody come and murder me. Hold on. Okay, wait, that was Mackie. Maybe she has it figured out. She's smarter than me.
She's smarter than me.
I know my limits. Okay, this is our P.O. box. And then I'm going to figure out how to get macaroon on. Thank you so much, Cynthia. That was so... little macaroon. That was
Little
so
macaroon.
generous. Okay, let me post this. Let me pin this. Look at me Do you see my struggle? I am driving the struggle bus.
You good? I loved when you said that.
I'm not good.
Not good. You're
I
good.
keep thinking I am. Wait, my mom said Devil Baby's in much better shape. Bo's in a completely different weight class. If he got Devil Baby on the ground, she wouldn't stand a chance. Team Bo, thank you, Ezron. Where is Mackie? Mackie's getting ignored by me because I can't multitask. Okay. You can go live midstream. I love how she sends me step-by-step directions.
Ooh,
Very,
we love that.
Very
No, that's
demure, very mindful. Copy the invite link sent to you by the host. So I have to find an invite link. Anyone know?
We're gonna do this together.
Okay, it's gonna be in share.
Oh, look at
Video
that.
link? That would be it, yeah.
Yeah, now it's copied.
I thought that was Mackie making fun of me. I was so sure of it. How do I?
Oh, boo. Scotty said, that's my name.
Scotty. I love
Oh, and then another Scott said me too.
I love the name Scott, you guys. I love it. Okay, Mackie, I don't know if this is just going to send you the live. I don't know if this is going to send you the live or invite you.
I mean, if we follow step-by-step instructions.
Oh, participants?
Oh.
Oh, no, that's everyone that's helping.
That's you guys.
I'm about to pick someone random and you might end up in the video. Just imagine. No, okay. You guys had no idea that was like Russian roulette. You guys, all 280 of you were at risk there. No one was safe. No one was safe. Team Devil Baby. Ugh. I'm upset. Totally not Colby Brock. That's so funny.
I was looking at that name.
If that really was Colby Brock and he picked Devil Baby, I'd have words.
But it's okay. It's totally not Colby Brock.
It's totally not Colby
It's
Brock.
totally
That's so funny. I love that. Do you know that Colby got possessed?
Wow, what did I miss in Hell Week?
I feel like I need to watch it.
Yeah.
I saw that he got like, I was gonna say fucked up, but like that's not the right word. But I saw that he was like really affected.
Oh, really?
But
I saw that, but
I had
like
no
to
idea.
possessed is
Candy, yes. Indiana State
Ooh,
Sanatorium. Okay,
yes.
sorry, Mackie. I'm
dream look.
have not forgot you yet.
Dream locations.
Amanda, there are weight classes for a reason. Michael, you get it. Use the Go Live Together feature. That
Just
was
like,
Mackie.
please,
Everyone
please
who
figure
just
it
heard
out.
that. It says I don't have this feature, I swear, Mackie.
Oh my god, it really does.
Okay, no, this is not gonna happen.
Just FaceTime. It's like
It's we're
FaceTime
gonna
holding up though.
we're gonna get this.
Someone said focus a minute.
Oh, I hope that you guys got to see that.
Someone screen recording somewhere is gonna have a great
Like,
great clip of that.
Gosh, I want to go to Indiana State Sanatorium,
know.
girl. If you have any other like, Indiana's not a
Waverly
huge
Hills
state, yeah.
Sanatorium.
Is
Oh,
that in
yeah.
Indiana too?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Waverly
you're
Hills
just
is-
throwing it
So
out.
no, I heard sanatorium and I was like, you know,
Just
what's
thinking of them all.
let's name them
Mackie,
all.
I'm still looking for the Go Live feature. I haven't forgotten you.
I haven't forgotten.
I haven't forgotten. That's the boys playing with their stupid little RC cars.
Is that what that is?
Swear. I swear. Mom, are you still in this live?
Oh, Felix, thanks for watching. My friend from work, that's Felix is her cat.
Felix! I love that. What a good cat
I
name.
know. And there's Jack. Jack is a black cat. I need me one of those.
You need a cat.
I do need a cat.
Chat is quiet so you can concentrate, and I'm still struggling. My mom, I am. I was gonna ask you a question, Mom, and now I forgot. Oh, shoot, hold on.
I love the support, you know?
I know. She's my biggest fan. She's the best.
Hmm.
Where is
I love
this?
that.
Okay, I'm looking. Everyone, if I go missing, no, I'll just look it up on my phone. Where is the oh, wait, no, read. Thanks for saying my YouTube name, not my actually Denmark, I'll post the video. You are freaking hilarious.
I'm not actually.
You made her choke.
I'm literally gonna take a drink. Oh my god, I love that.
Okay.
No, thanks for the clarification. I was wondering. I thought Colby was sitting behind a screen, whining instead. Let me turn down the car music so I can see the parking spot.
Wait,
music do be interrupting like that.
I cannot
turn down the
multitask.
music. Yeah, can you?
Can I focus on one thing at a time? Use the Go
Me?
Live Together feature. Where's Go Live Together feature?
Well, you clicked it and then it said you don't have this feature.
I don't believe that's true. I have to.
Do a haunted asylum.
I can't do this. I can do this. Where's Mackie? I'm trying to get her on here. I'm just driving the struggle bus. Oh fuck! How many times? Sorry, everyone.
I'm like, I actually.
How many times am I gonna do this? There's no way I don't have access to that feature. I've done it before. Right? So sad. Bo's just big boned. He's just well fed.
He's just well fed. So the thing you were saying was like what? Copy link and then.
Yeah.
One here.
She said copy the invite link sent to you by the host. So this is like how she'll join the live. So I'm looking for the invite link. But that's stream and I'm already streaming. So I guess that makes sense. Mackie does not live close. Mackie lives an hour and a half away. I'm getting her. I'm getting her. Better luck with 2 cups and a string. Scott, stop. I'm trying. You think I would have this figured
Sometimes you have to go like the old reliable ways, you know?
Really, right?
Hello, everybody on mine over there. All 5 beautiful people. Hello. Oh, thank you so
Okay,
much. You're so beautiful,
Michael's
girls.
here for help. Amanda, go to your
Thank you.
profile, scroll until you see live, and see if that works. But I'm on my profile on live. I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm smarter than this. Sorry, I just
On to
grabbed
the
you with my toe.
No, it's okay. That was the chair, but
Oh.
thank you. I think that I just touched your toe. Sorry.
You're like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Mackie, we've done this before.
Oh no. I'm stepping out for a little bit too.
Why not just send the link? Okay, I'm gonna try and send the link. If it closes out, this is super awkward, you
That's
guys,
the hard part.
and I'll be
Is that
right
you don't-
back.
Honestly, that might be just what you like have to ultimately end up doing,
Right?
right?
Am I still there? Do I still exist, everyone? I feel like I do. Love you, Amanda. You're doing a great job. Keep it up.
You're doing great,
Sweetie.
sweetie.
Thank you. I needed that. Okay, everyone, wish me luck here.
Oh my god.
Here's where it gets stressful. You'd think I would. No.
You know what? Bobby, come here.
Bobbert, ¿cómo estás?
Bobbert. Hi, baby. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Yes, that's lovely. Ah, so lovely.
Oh, thank God that hit send. Okay.
Oh, look at
What if that's just the live, though?
I know.
This is like when I'm
hey, check it out.
I'm so confident that I did not send her the actual. Amanda's literally like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. I'm gonna get this. You got this. Is the next thing I read. I really appreciate the love, you guys. You ladies are young. Oh, that is so sweet.
No one drives the struggle bus better.
Thank you.
You're number one.
The fact that you ladies have consistently invited us to your lives, I appreciate you. Oh, you saved my life, Libras. Libras got to stick together. You're so sweet. I'm gonna cry.
Really
I'm gonna cry.
That's really sweet.
Now Mackie's never gonna get in here because I'm crying and can't see the screen. Amanda, have you ever worked a regular job and did you tell your coworkers you were psychic? I worked at a sushi restaurant for like a week.
Like a week?
Like I accidentally got a job there, and I didn't tell anyone there because I didn't know anyone. And that made me scared. And then I worked at a petting zoo, and I don't think that it ever came up in conversation.
Right, because
I was like 16, and then in high school and when I was younger, a few of like my friends and their families knew what I was dealing with when we were having priests and stuff come through, like the house, but no one that like I worked with really ever knew, but people that I did sports with and their families, like family friends knew.
Like the close people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when does that ever like just casually
just doesn't come up? Mackie goes, yeah, it just took me to the live. Oh no. By the looks of it, Mackie is never gonna join.
Hi, baby. You say he's on the live. Hello.
I mean, it's pretty cool you found your calling. No, definitely got lucky there. I would have never pursued this or shared it with like anyone other than family had COVID not happened. And had I not like, I knew there was other people struggling with what I did when I was younger. So I'm like, I might as well post one video and maybe it'll help.
I love that because like everything is about intention. And so like the pure intention of like, let me just try to help one person.
Yeah.
And like connect with one person. And then you connect with literally, it's all about connection, you guys. What's really cool is like having this space that like you don't have to sift out the people that do and do not like.
Right.
No,
and that's definitely hard. Oh, poor Mackie's probably sitting there just thinking I'm super FaceTime. Should I just FaceTime Mackie?
You could. I mean, you could try to just close the whole thing and then restart.
I think you have to make a new live. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm going to FaceTime her and then we're going to figure this out.
Step by step and
Step by step. Between the two of us, the brain cell firing.
Yeah.
Something's gonna work.
Yeah. Between the two, it's one hole. One hole.
That's what we always say.
I love your costume. Oh, thank you so much.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing? Oh my god, that was a fucking jump scare.
Oh
Can you
my
please
God.
do that again for everyone else?
Wait, that looks so sick. Okay.
Okay, I want you guys
Forget
to know
forget our
this
reaction.
this is how I answered the phone. Go ahead, Mackie. I went, hello.
Hello?
Oh my gosh.
I've never felt better.
You're like, I'm in my element.
I
That's-
really am.
That is
That
so
looks so
funny.
sick.
Are you in the tiny house?
Yeah.
It looks good.
Thanks.
Oh my god, wait,
This
the
is it.
hair? The hair is herring. Look at that.
I love it. Is it just super light right now, or did you put gray in it and it was just super blonde?
No, I'll try to put a flash on.
That is terrifying. Someone just said WTF, Mackie. Mackie, what the heck?
Jump scare.
Jump scare. Jump scare. You're live in these ads. I wonder
This
if
light is awful.
Yeah, it's the light.
Bro,
That
something
no,
about
that
looks
is terrifying. That is
cool,
so
though.
good.
That is
They don't
so
even
good.
get to look. That is impressive. That's crazy.
Right?
Wait, how
Isn't
long
it
did that
insane?
take?
I made it.
I really
made it.
tried. Oh, so
Oh.
Google says you can only invite someone to join through the to go live together through the app. So I think we did it on our
Oh.
phone once. That looks so sick. I think we
I
did it on our
know.
phone once, but we never did it on our laptop.
Oh.
Christina, you saved the day here.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna set you up on a pumpkin.
Oh, do
We? Yeah.
can
That
I
me
flip
up
this
on a
over?
Yeah, do it.
Trying to be creative. But this, wait, yeah.
Perfect. And she's in.
I've never felt better. This is my true form.
This is who you were meant to be.
Yeah.
I'm really doing my best.
I feel like the candy was gonna keep some weight.
Maybe you were right,
Yeah.
but it was too far away to like lean it, you know? Like
Mhm.
here,
Mhm.
leaned up. I'll just hold her. Wow, she's already serenading us. Doesn't take long. Yeah. Yeah, everyone says we need to have the app. Tell us about okay, my mom is freaking killing me because she's on the live.
And asking real
Like
real
she is
questions. I love
genuinely
that.
keeping the live going, and I appreciate her for that. She said, "Tell us about Mackie's skate. I want to see Mackie's reaction. Tell us about Mackie's skating at Sam and Colby's
Wait.
party.
Oh my gosh,
Wait,
yes.
about what?
About Mackie's skating."
Oh, that was so much fun.
At their Halloween party this year, they had a Heelys booth where like
Yeah.
I don't know, you explain it.
Oh, well, there was a Heelys booth there, and they were like advertising, I guess, I don't know, but they were giving out free Heelys, and
That's so
so obviously I wanted the Heelys, so we went and got them, and it was the perfect Heelys floor in that place. It was so smooth.
It was like solid concrete.
Yeah, like smooth concrete. I'm like, oh my god, this is perfect.
I got very much like warehouse vibes. Like
That's exactly
that smooth flooring.
And then
that just let you slide.
Mackie was like, "Can we get Heelys? Can we get?" I'm like, "Yes,
Yeah.
of course. Like whatever we want."
Please,
you know?
please.
Right? Like literally.
Please get
And she
Heelys.
goes, "I can tear. I'll never forget the line. Like the confidence I'll tear shit up on Heelys. Like, no one can tear shit up on
I saw your thing
Heelys.
proceeds to
Literally, and then she
proceeds to do just that.
She took off her Doc Martens, put on her Heelys, and was gone. Like the security guard, because we were like in the little VIP section, and so she just kept going out of the section and then back
Oh
in,
my-
and you had to like flash your wristband. So she'd flash her wristband each
Watch
time.
out.
And eventually, the guy was like, "This is it."
This is the last.
What did he
Yeah,
say?
said, I was flying by and he goes, last time.
Last time. Mackie's just having the time of her life.
That was the highlight for sure. The Heelys.
That was so good. Okay, Mackie, I have to ask, did you do something tonight or why are you dressed this way?
Oh, I went and terrorized the town a little bit. I said I
Mm.
want to terrorize people.
Did you go and
But,
scare
no.
children?
I did one group and then the mom gave me a dirty look and then I was like, oh, sorry. And then I didn't do that again. But, yeah, my friend Raven just did this makeup. I'm like, whoa, she's so sick. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part.
That's so fun. Okay, wait. Cheyenne just said you can sign into the app and view your current live to get the link. I have the app on my phone. I wonder if I can just choose content to share play. Wait.
Oh.
Let me in. Come on.
Let me in.
There's like another language happening in
These
my.
lights are so bright.
It's actually brutal.
There's like another language being like typed out on here, so I feel like my chat over here is trying to figure it out.
Someone's speaking in tongues. Cheyenne, I am taking your advice. I'm gonna get this. Told you she'd sing.
You want me to sing?
No, just in general, but yeah, of course. Someone said, "Come here, little boy," in
I
the
thought
Mackie's
you never
voice.
asked.
The guitar. Wait, no. We'll get. Wait. Is this an original, or are we about to get
Wait, exclusive?
Mr. Worldwide?
Mr. 305 to Mr.
No, it's
Worldwide.
not Mr. Worldwide.
Okay, so it's not gonna take us down.
I can make a freestyle if you want.
Yeah, could you write a song?
Ooh.
Okay, here's Mackie's secret talent is writing songs about things.
Yeah.
I would
Okay, yeah.
I would love for you to write a song about Farmer Bo. Bo's my cat. Farmer Bo ran a pumpkin patch. He had lots of corn mazes and hay rides, all sorts of animals. He was running this family farm. He had a dream, but they were going bankrupt.
Oh.
And so,
Oh.
and so,
Her O
and
was so concerned.
Oh, she's
Oh.
like, oh no, Bo. So Bo started selling other things on the side,
Oh no.
like Christmas trees.
Oh,
No,
beautiful.
yeah, okay. See,
Beautiful.
we're keeping it safe. He started selling other things on the side to help support his pumpkineer business.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay.
You said it was a carnival, a pumpkin patch?
A pumpkin. He could be a carny. I don't care. What,
Yeah.
creative liberty, Mackie.
It's just a farmer cat. Nothing more than that.
Nothing more than
I
that.
love that.
A small town pumpkin patch full of other fat cats. They had a carnival, games and all. But the second season fall ended, all came crashing down.
That's so
Crashing down on Bo and his family. He had to start selling trees.
Oh, why did I think that was going to take the turn?
Just planting seeds for his big cat family.
This is so good.
That was glorious.
His big cat.
I know.
His big
That
cat
was actually
family.
glorious.
Good song. Where can I find it? Eric Huffman.
We're gonna.
It'll be released on all streaming
Yeah,
platforms,
on all
including
platforms.
Catify. Gets sued by Spotify.
Spotify, yes. You can find it there.
Get served paperwork tomorrow.
That's so funny. I loved that. Why was that so great?
Dharma.
That was
Hi,
reminds me of
Dharma.
Smelly Cat. I like it.
Oh,
Holy
You're
cow.
gonna get this demonetized. I can feel
Thank
you're
you to
starting
my
to play it.
team.
I'm panicking.
No, I wouldn't play it.
Mackie needs to release a musical.
yeah. Oh my god.
Someone
yeah.
said Kaylee said Mackie needs to release a musical.
That would be cool.
Did
Some type of
you say
paranormal
a
musical.
Did you say a musical?
A
Yeah.
musical. Angel is beautiful. Angel is beautiful.
Wait a minute, I know him.
Do you?
That's literally my boyfriend.
East Side. That's how I remembered.
Hi.
Angel is so beautiful.
Hello.
I'm like, back off.
Stop.
She's got
I
a
know.
man.
I know. I love it. She's got a boyfriend. oh, sorry.
Sorry, my bad.
Hi, baby. Happy Halloween.
Oh, Scott.
Oh my gosh. Who do you think would win a fight, Scott or Baby?
I love that the chat is just going back and forth.
Oh, okay. The reason I'm saying baby is because she's so fast and she just gets you so quickly, and I don't know if Bo or Scott can keep up with her.
I feel like Scott has a lot of endurance built up because Pumpkin beats the absolute living garbage out of him. So he runs laps through the house, and Baby's pretty leisurely. Like Baby's kind of just soft.
Baby?
Baby?
The
Leave
disbelief.
that to her face.
I'm afraid of her.
Oh, she's horrifying.
I don't trust.
Oh, all three of you are beautiful. Thanks, Moses.
I love it. Bo is Mom, I started reading the comment that just says Bo is slow.
Bo is slow.
Do you remember when you dropped Bo and I went, his knees?
Yeah.
His knees. Mom, Bo is not slow. Baby is innocent. Kaylee. Baby's wanted in multiple different states for crimes she's committed.
Yeah, that's wild. Baby's far from innocent.
Like, Baby's far from innocent. That's true. Bo is not.
Okay, somebody in mine said, was that a spider walking on the wall by the hanging plant? And now I'm like, by the hanging plant. No, why did you see something? Do tell.
Oh, wait, is it a daddy long legs up at the top?
Daddy won't.
Oh, yeah.
You have
I
an issue,
see.
Mackie? I'm like, looked at
Do
the
you have
wrong
an
screen.
issue?
You have an issue?
It's just funny, daddy long legs.
Have you seen the new Sam and Colby video? Like the Hell Week?
Are you asking me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't.
I haven't watched it either yet. Colby got possessed. I know. That's what?
It's the
the
facial
makeup.
expressions with the makeup.
She's like, what? But it's
living for it, but also like the eyes.
What?
that's terrifying.
How spiders usually only crawl at night. That's very informative. I love that.
They only crawl at night.
Yeah, how spiders usually only crawl at night.
It's
That's good
because they know I'll
information.
kill them when I'm awake during the day. It's for
So you're
self-preservation.
If it's a spider, I'm in.
Do you have any new equipment?
Mm.
Lots of new equipment.
Oh, what'd you get?
Exactly what you're talking
And so
about.
I found that Sam and Brian recommended it when we did the Queen Mary video, and it was like terrifying.
Wait,
And
and it's just like
No.
yeah, it's literally just like that norm. I keep like muting it on the exact device it is because it's in the mail and it's coming soon. But
Is that what you're
it's-
doing?
yeah, it's like a normal and it goes off from EMF or physical touch, and it's
Mhm.
just like oh fuck, how do you guys know?
Stop.
wait, I'm so confused.
Well, it could be
Okay,
anything.
maybe not.
Well, then again, that won't do what you're describing.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I got your face. So I got that, and then I spent $1,000. I
Wait,
know.
I'm sorry. You did what now?
I made an
sorry.
I made an investment
I would like to make that kind of investment. That's
for you guys for ghost equipment.
stop. Not your Instagram being plugged right now. I love
My
that.
Instagram, it's so. I've been posting.
It's
Actually, I
so
was gonna say it's so
beautiful.
boring, but I've been
It's so-
posting a lot more recently, and
Now
I
feel like you have. I love
I'm
it.
a wee bit proud of myself. I'm no Kaylee level, like Kaylee Whitley Spooky Boo fan. She really should be running Mackie and I's accounts,
Your manager,
right? So that was one I got, and then the other one I can read lips, Frank. All right, read this. No, I'm just kidding. I'll just say it out loud. The other device I got was something that I've used in when I was filming with Twin Paranormal, and we were at the Mizpah, and I forget what the other the Tonopah is the town. What's that other hotel out there? There's the Mizpah, the Clown Motel.
Clown
the-
Motel?
no,
She's not even
it's
listening to
the
me.
Mitzpah.
Oh wait, what?
There's another hotel out there. I guess it doesn't matter. But like how sometimes you and I will set up flashlights and we'll
definitely
have
know it.
one flashlight be yes and one flashlight be no.
Yeah.
This device is like a yes no device.
Ooh.
And then the last
Intriguing,
thing I
intriguing.
got cost me literally more than half of the entire order, so I'm muting this. I'm saying it again with Mackie's thing. Mackie,
Oh my god.
she was
Me
less
looking at the
excited that
comments.
time.
Oh my god.
FaceTime Sam and Colby next, please. They're just like, what do you?
What?
Yeah.
No, I was reading
Half
comments.
asleep. Oh yeah, I did see that Twin Paranormal went live tonight, but they said, "Yay, Twin Paranormal!"
I believe
God, what is the other hotel that's there? It's the. Ooh,
it's not the Old West Shoe Club.
No.
It's
yeah, I guess I was thinking the other one.
I don't know.
That's Virginia City.
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
Hope Granny's doing good. Someone said
He's
that.
fine. He's fine.
Mackie was like, she's fine. Like,
She's fine.
she's
He's
fine.
still kicking.
The other day, somebody at Brendan's work was like, or Brendan was like, oh, how's your day going? And he goes, well, I woke up, so there's potential. And now I've been saying it all week.
I was inspired.
Oh my god.
I took inspiration from it.
I woke up, so there's potential. Mackie, what's your favorite piece of advice?
Piece of
Advice?
Oh, sorry. I like was reading two different things. What's your favorite device?
Oh my god.
I'm like fully.
I was like, that's a valid question because of the
right. What's your favorite piece
because
of advice?
I woke up today.
What's your favorite piece of ghost
More
device?
excited- I was more excited to say my favorite advice.
Give me
Well,
your
let's hear it,
give me your
yeah.
favorite advice.
My favorite advice would be tomorrow holds such better days.
Oh. Mm.
Fucking
Oh my God.
loser.
Someone is still looking at the spider back there. What?
No, there's.
What?
Are you sure it's not that thing on the
The
box?
spider just dropped off the window, still behind you. What?
Hate that. You're right. It does, Mackie.
Mm.
Unless tomorrow gets shittier.
Yeah, that's true.
But there's always potential.
These freaking cookies.
Yeah, there's always potential for tomorrow, I suppose.
Do you have a favorite piece of advice?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, wait, yours is. You
This
got
is a-
excited.
It's only because this pertains to like a mortuary story. I was doing what we call a witness cremation. It's literally like a family comes, does a service, and they like walk their loved one to the machine. And it's mostly like Buddhist families, like certain traditions like want to witness, like not the whole process, but the early, just the beginning part.
That's wild.
So it was like supposed to be a cremation thing. And so I'm like standing in the back and it's a really small crowd. They're like they're Buddhist. They're like they have their moment where they all start like going up and talking. Literally when I say small crowd, I mean like less than 10 people. And so they get up. One of the friends, you could tell they weren't like close family, gets up there and they say whatever nice thing they want to say and then they go ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That is why I don't dust my house because it could be someone I know. And then like she walked off. She walked away from the podium and I was like, what did she just say? And I like got
I
up.
like it would have been better if she said dust to dust, that's why I don't dust, because it could be one of us.
Oh,
you're a
wait
little
the
poet.
musician. Yeah, wait a minute.
Popping off.
Maggie's new song is
Wow.
Oh, wait.
I literally jumped up and I was like, I'm sorry, what did she just say? And I like
Right?
went to like because there's like a little viewing window that I have, and I was like, is anybody laughing? Like, was this like a close family friend that like and so I've never forgotten it. That like that is why you shouldn't dust your house.
Wow. I
Because
don't.
it could be I'm sure I've gotten way better advice in life, but that one
No, that's gonna stick
that
with
one
me.
pertains to next time you see dust around, you're like, wait a minute.
I'm like, who is me looking at the urn right there?
Oh my gosh, wait, I love
Because
that.
this is my favorite room. It's like that's my grandma beat.
Really?
So I'm like, she would love this room. So her
Oh, that's
ashes
really
just
sweet.
live in here.
I love that. It's one of those little urns too.
She
she's
picked it out.
Really?
Yeah, she's like,
Wow.
this is the one I want.
I love that.
A little morbid, but we love her.
No, not at all.
My favorite is It Could Always Be Worse.
Along with that, I like the This Too Shall Pass.
That's good too. Because it really could
That would
always be
better.
worse.
Mhm.
Bobo. I'm so sorry. All I read I cannot even move on to the last name because I read Bobo. Bobo Thacker. Gold filled in. I don't know what that means.
Someone in my life said, have you ever went to work and seen your name on the board of someone who was going to be laid to rest? My husband had to go in once and fix some plumbing. When he walked in, his full name was on the board. Oh.
I would be unwell.
Oh my God. I actually have not seen my own name. I mean, I've seen like my first name, obviously, but never like my full name. Because that would trip me out.
That's
That
horrible.
is a trip. Can you imagine just like walking into the mortuary and seeing your name? Like,
no.
no, thank you.
I would never recover. Okay, this is a super chat that I'm gonna make Mackie read. It's from, oh my gosh, does that say Chunky Monkey? I'm blind.
Yes, it does.
Chunky Monkey. Oh, this is freaking taken out. Mackie, can you read this in an accent? Because it's your favorite place in the world. Hold on, my disgusting phone case.
Wait. Okay. Wait, pull your phone back a little bit. Okay. Good day, mate. Good to see all ladies alive and kicking, mate.
Why was that really good, actually? Thanks, Chunky Monkey. We're vertical, and that's all that counts. This too shall pass. It could always be worse.
We just started. Never dust.
Never
We
dust.
just
This
put them all
person,
into one.
this person said, or she didn't like to clean.
Maybe that's why it stuck with me. I'm like, she has a point.
Right? Maybe she's on to something.
She's onto something.
Okay, wait. This is a really. Is Mackie really Australian? This one's.
Yes.
Do you remember the doppelganger Mackie?
Macca.
Macker. Do you remember the doppelganger?
Yeah.
Someone said, isn't there a legend that if you see your doppelganger, something bad will happen?
Yes.
Well,
How do you just.
loophole. Technically, she didn't see. Like that's like
True.
in person though, right?
She's kind of like reincarnated.
Mhm.
Because, yeah, that's right.
Loophole
That girl was a reincarnation of.
of that person. I told that literally that video of your guys is the one that sticks with me the most because I remember being like, no way, like that. Literally, you're right. It could have been like a photo of her taken the day before, and they just
No, it looks exactly
it
the
looks
same.
exactly like her.
Yeah, that was weird.
I'll never forget that one.
Yeah, it was really freaking weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and take the makeup off because my skin is not having it anymore.
All right.
I'll
Well,
also say bye to Grandma.
adios.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Toodles.
Toodaloo.
Fare thee well. You look
Oh.
terrifying.
That makeup is really good.
Thanks. Okay.
Wait, smile again. He's just
It's
like
the
that.
eyes,
That's what's
it's the
terrifying.
eyes.
It looks like what's that scary pasta
Scary pasta.
or spooky pasta?
Scary
what was it
pasta.
called? What do you know what I'm talking about? Creepy pasta.
Is that an account?
Tell me this
Oh my
doesn't look like
lordy lord.
a creepy pasta. All right, Mackie. Everyone says bye.
Everyone's saying nighty night. Also nighty night to
Actually, this person says
Dharma.
Mackie, I hate you. This person says Mackie, I don't really think you know how to surf. This one says baby's a horrible person.
Oh wow. They're just coming through.
This one
wow.
says Mackie has beautiful hair. That one's true. All right, that's all I got.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Also, good night to I don't want to say your name wrong, but Dharma. I think I might go to bed. I'm tired. Definitely hope you and Amanda go live again. Thank you for sticking with it.
We definitely
it came
will.
from your live to this one, which I thought was super sweet of you.
Yeah, if you
Thank
guys
you.
haven't, I'll like put all of the description in the below. I think I have it in the description. But Angel's channels talk spooky to me. So you've done Hollywood Cemetery and
Mhm.
like places that I haven't even gone yet.
We got to go together. That's what that means.
We do. We do. So definitely check that out. But I think we're gonna hop off too. Followed her Instagram. Kaylee, you're on it.
Oh, Kaylee, thank you.
You're on it. If you could give one piece of advice to a subscriber, what would it be?
Ooh.
Honestly, then like this might sound so cheesy, but first thing that came to I hate
Oh,
that
is
you
it
looked
gonna
at me
be-
that way in the thing. Like nothing is permanent. It's
Ooh.
tattoos, kind of. My mom may say we could
Oh.
always get them covered up, but literally
Yeah.
nothing is permanent.
Oh, I really like that. That's not
Like-
the direction I thought you were gonna go in.
Yeah, I know you're like
You're
she's gonna say something horrible.
Yourself. No.
No, like yeah, if I had one piece of advice, it would be that nothing lasts, and that's a good thing and a bad thing. Relationships and people that you love, you lose them. You know what I mean? Like, and in the same sense, like good things come to an end, but that also means that really shitty things come to an end. So like that goes back to the whole "this too shall pass." Nothing is permanent. And if you feel like it's the end of the world today, you probably didn't drink enough water. You probably need to take a nap.
I'm so
You
bad
need
at
to
drinking
reset because as shitty as things feel, like nothing is permanent. So that's my piece of advice.
I really like that.
That's all I got.
I don't know what direction I thought you were gonna go in, but I like that a lot.
What's your
Because you get so like stuck on like
yeah.
on like what's right in front. I remember when you're in high school, it's like you're thinking about like my homework assignment, like, oh God, the world is gonna end because of a falling out or like a
Yeah.
boyfriend or whatever. And like,
I didn't make the cheer team. I didn't do this,
Yeah.
whatever it might be. Like literally nothing is permanent. High school comes to an end. College
Yeah.
comes to an end. Like
Mhm.
every season in your life that's difficult comes to an end.
Yeah.
So
And before you know it, you're like looking back at it like, wow, like I was so caught up in that, but like for what?
Yeah.
Like,
right?
yeah.
All right, we met through pageants. I'm outing it right now.
My
So
favorite outing.
Stage question.
Oh my gosh, no, an onstage question.
An onstage
Stop,
question.
my palm's gonna start sweating.
Angel, if you had to give one piece of advice to a subscriber, what would it be and why? I'm not going to repeat it because I've already asked it twice. Here's your Twix. It's so hard.
It is. My favorite piece of advice, I'd have to share my favorite quote, and that is by P.T. Barnum. My favorite movie, The Greatest Showman. The noblest art is that of making others happy. And I think we all should live by that. Thank you.
Crowned right there.
Stop,
First
stop.
place. It's the sash. I wasn't elbow, wrist.
Oh my God.
Somebody needs to calm us
Someone
down.
needs to, I was going to say, somebody stop us, please. My God, I haven't done an onstage question in forever.
No,
Palms are sweating.
Those were
I'm like,
actually my favorite part of
really?
yeah,
Oh my
of
God.
pageants.
Anybody
like,
that ever said that, I thought they were insane. I
No.
was like, no, how can you, like, your mind draws a blank
You
for
know-
a moment. You're like,
you know what it was?
what?
It was I could do my speech 1,000 times. I could
Mm.
practice interviews over and over again, but like the only thing I didn't have control over
Uh-huh.
was what question I got.
Oh my God, that's the
So-
worst. That's
no,
it.
so
That's
it
the worst
was-
part.
So it was like I might be fucked and I just have to be okay with that, you know?
Yeah. No, seriously.
That being the one thing I couldn't prepare
in front of like
for.
a whole live audience is like,
This is so bad. I wonder if I can even share this. I think about it all the time.
lives rent free.
Brendan, do you know what I'm gonna say? I heard him chuckle from the other room. It's the onstage question, right?
Oh, I have
You
no-
were
no,
you were probably there.
No, I don't. Oh, no,
'Cause
I don't know.
We like as pageants, like in towns, will visit other people's pageants.
Stop. Was okay.
So you might
don't-
have been here.
was this like a your question?
It wasn't my question, but it was my junior miss year. So
Oh.
like I was in
no, I'm
there
thinking
was
about
14
a
of
miss.
us.
There was a miss question, and we can talk about it after.
Girl.
But like, because the answer she gave,
This
poor
one,
thing, she should have saved herself.
I felt so bad
I-
because it was like she fully misunderstood the question.
Oh my gosh.
Look, it's gotta be the same
I
one.
don't know if it is, but go.
She fully like misunderstood the question, and this girl was so quiet and so sweet all of practice, and then night of pageant, she was like a different person. I'm like, did this girl
Really?
fuck with us? Like, she just like played it quiet. Like, she was a
Catfish.
genius, you know? No, she played it so quiet.
I
like,
it's
her
definitely a different story,
her
but
speech was so like she was just meek and so sweet. And then she stepped on the stage that night, Angel. This girl shines. Like she just had
Mm.
dark brown skin and a red
Mm.
satin dress and the dark
Ooh.
hair. She
Mm.
looked beautiful.
Mm.
She floated across the stage.
Wow.
Her
I wish.
speech, which I had never been able to hear because she was so quiet, like just that, like what you know,
Uh-huh.
she was out of
She,
her
like-
shell. She killed it, and
She
then
was catfishing all of you.
literally she played me, and it
She
got
played you so
no,
hard.
and it got to the onstage question, and she just
No.
like didn't understand it. Like that was it. And the question was, if you were at a party and somebody offered you drugs or alcohol, what would you do? And like obviously the answer is you call a trusted adult to come and pick you up.
Right.
Like you do not do
Oh
that.
no. Oh no.
And she says that she would like she thought it was an either or question.
Oh no. Oh,
I
no.
swear.
Oh,
Like
no.
just that heat of the moment, like being
right when
in
you're
it,
up
you-
there, like, and you're like, oh my God, go finish the story.
No. So she
This is a scary Halloween story.
Oh my, this is the
This is the
scariest
scary-
pageant Halloween story. And so she like with confidence, because you have to own your answer.
You're like up there.
She goes, if I had to choose between drugs or alcohol, I would choose the alcohol. Thank you. Because you end every question with thank you. You're joking.
I'm crying.
And I will never forget, like, we all were like, do we clap?
Oh
Can't, like, where do we go from here? I'm also crying now.
no.
And I think about it all the time. All the time. She was amazing. Amazing. And it just came
And
down
it could be like literally one question that like
no,
takes
that
you.
would literally, and that's why I'm like, it's the one thing you can't prepare for, you know? Like,
No,
she played
no.
us so hard. She, under the radar, was amazing. And then that question came out, and she just didn't, like, in the panic, didn't understand it or whatever. And
Oh,
I've never forgotten it.
I'm sure she didn't either.
I still
Oh
think
my
about
god.
I still think about it.
Our horror stories are pageant horror stories.
Do you have any good? I tripped after getting crowned.
Really?
Yeah, on stage, like
No.
hand to ground.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I was not
What
meant
did
to
you
be.
do? What did you
Kept
do?
walking.
Yeah.
Like my rose.
Like jump up.
The
and like,
roses were like on the floor. Like
she's
a couple of
beauty
them.
and she's grace.
She is beauty. She
Oh
is
my
grace.
God.
She is on the floor. Like that was me. No, I didn't go
Oh my
like
God.
hard, but it was like
Oh.
she was a trip.
She was a
She was a
trip.
trip.
She was a full trip. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, horror stories. No, but I there's definitely like a similar story to an onstage question that like totally was like misunderstood.
Yeah.
I just I mean it's not bad.
You might have to tell me after.
Yeah, I
this
think I'm
if
gonna
it
tell
is.
you after.
Okay. Did you ever have? I just have to know. Did you have a dream question that you ever wanted to get asked, or one that you got asked like in a practice that you're like, if I could get asked this on stage?
Literally, I would want to get asked like why I wanted to be Miss.
Oh, I
for
love
city.
that.
Like
That's-
literally,
yeah.
that's like the question you want to get asked because then you're up there and you're like, here's why I want to represent my city. Like that was the dream question. But it's like then you have to figure out how to take like, what's your favorite candy?
Right.
And like it could either be like really quick and cute and like, oh, the judges like love it, or you could be like, this is my favorite candy because as Miss whatever.
yeah.
And then and then
It
try to
could
like
seem
circle
a
back
little-
around. There's so many ways you could like take an onstage question that like, oh my god, I don't know. We had years of training, I guess, but still you could get up there and be so nervous
my
in front
favorite.
of people.
My favorite question I ever got asked.
Uh-huh.
I've thought about it ever since. Like
Oh,
same
no.
as the other girls. Mine was not as bad though. Was if you could save one thing in a fire, what would it be
Oh
and
my
why?
god, what'd you say?
You cannot make fun of me.
I will not. She's gonna make fun of me.
I said with
It's
this
just shared trauma,
with
you
this
know?
straight face.
Stop.
If I could only save one thing in a fire, although my mom has always told me to save the scrapbooks because
Oh,
memories are priceless, I would have to save my pet fish because he cannot save himself.
Oh.
And that was my answer.
Stop. Was that like the crowning moment for you? Like they
I-
were like, yes, she's the queen.
They were
She's
probably
queen.
like, "What's wrong with her?"
No, that's guys. Is that not like the most selfless answer?
I would have to save my fish. His name
Stop.
was Mr. Fish
No,
too.
that's not bad at all. Like, why would I make fun of that? That's literally
He would
like,
boil alive.
oh my god, he would.
Like I had
He'd be a
thought.
little fish stick.
No, I had thought it through. Right. That's not funny. Brendan just laughs from the other room.
A
None of that's
fish
funny.
Oh no.
Okay, before we hop off really fast,
Frank,
thank you
hi.
guys so much for joining on the live for me and Angel, just to have a little Halloween get together. Thanks for spending your Halloween with us. If you haven't, I have the hiccups. I can feel them coming on.
Oh no.
If you haven't subbed to Angel's channel, it's Talk Spooky 2, the number, to me. And that's all I've got. Other than that, happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween.
Love you. Peace.
Oh. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I feel like we did a lot.